of course. Woo! Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Ah, yes. Welcome back. What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of Watch It Happen. Yes, I know it's been a couple weeks, but I'm back from my hiatus. What's been going on with you? How the kids? How the wife doing? Hope everything well. All right. So, yeah, I know I've been gone for a second, and that's all on me. It wasn't even nothing major going on. It was just me being lazy, but I'm back for you. All right. And today, it's the fourth watch video. If you've been keeping up, did my 2 Invictus, did something else, and now it's time to talk about something. So today, we are going to talk about watch straps. So, you probably seen watches on different things, from metal bands to leather and things like that. So it's a bunch of different kind of watch straps. Today we're gonna talk about the main ones. So first, let's start with probably, if not the most common, the second most common, stainless steel wrist check. Got on blue and gray Armatron watch. I know the majority of metal watches, I can't say the majority. It'll be a toss-up between leather and stainless steel or metal. But stainless steel metal is the most common metal to make watches with. It's strong, it's durable. It's not cheap, but it's strong and durable, and it can be cheaper than some other metals. It's just as strong or a little bit stronger, and it lasts a while. So stainless steel, that's what this bracelet is made out of. And it can come in different forms, like some of them on the lower end, the inside of these links will be hollow, and then on the higher end they'll be not hollow, they'll be full. So that's one difference between lower and higher end watches. The higher end watches are heavier most of the time because they're actually dense with the metal and not just hollowed out. So that's the first kind of bracelet, is a metal bracelet. And like I said, stainless steel the most common, but there are other metals that are used to make watches and watch bracelets. Like titanium is one. It's a not uncommon, but it's not just common. It is it's more expensive than stainless steel to make a titanium watch, but titanium has a lighter weight, so it costs more, but it weighs less. So you can get a band or a watch made from titanium instead of stainless steel and save some weight on your wrist and not be feeling your watch as much or having it pull on your arm as much. So I hadn't got one of those yet. I do have one in the works on getting, so stay tuned. You might be getting an unboxing on one of those. So yeah, that's the first kind of watch band, the stainless steel. The next one we're going to talk about is the one that is maybe number 1, maybe number 2. Like I said, toss up between stainless steel and this leather. Now leather, I'm sure all of y'all have seen a leather watch somewhere at some point, but a leather band is of course a lot softer than metal is, so it gives a lot of more flex and a lot more bend. And so it actually conforms to your wrist shape, however your wrist is shaped, and you can adjust it easier than taking links out of a metal band. Have to get your pins and screwdrivers and force them out and connect them back together. But leather straps just got the perforated holes in them, and you just pick which one feels right for your wrist. And like I said, they're a lot softer, and it's not one type of leather either. I mean, of course, all leather, or well, I ain't gonna say all, they try to make a bunch of fake leather. So real leather comes from cows, and it comes from different places. I mean, for different names, you have different feels to it. Like most leather is just adult cow leather, and then you have the calf leather, which is cow as well, but it's softer. And that's the one I don't know how to feel about all the time, because it's a baby cow. It's calf leather, so it's leather from a baby cow. I mean, so I don't know. So I mean, I'm still not. I mean, I have some with calf leather wristbands on them, but I still don't know how I completely feel about them being what they are. But as you can see, leather comes in a million different colors, but you do have your regular leather, you got your calf leather, you got Italian leather, and I mean, different leathers get different treatment, so that's why they can get their own name about feeling special about what they are. But they come in many different colors. You can get almost any color in a dang leather strap because they just dye the material. So I mean, and the same thing with the metal. People just spray paint them and get whatever they're gonna get. So the next one we're gonna talk about, rubber slash silicone and all that mess. So of course, rubber. I'm on my Casio watch, and that was my Invicta watch, my Invicta Flightmaster. But this is my Casio sports watch. I told you I'm an everyday watch when I'm working out, when I'm working in the yard, when I'm just running to the store real quick and in my like some shorts or something. Just throw this baby on. And once again, you got the benefits of leather where it conforms to your wrist. It's got the pre-printed holes in them. Just choose which one fits best on your wrist. But with the rubber, and there are different kind of rubber straps. So you have the polyurethane, you got the silicone, and it's a few other ones, but each one of them have different purposes. Some work better with your sweat. Like it doesn't, which one was it? I think it was polyurethane, or it may have been another, but it works better with when you sweat. It doesn't get it slippery. It still grips on to you. And then there's some that itch. So they all have their ups and downs. But as I said, they're flexible and they're easy to breathe. And you can see this one has a bunch of holes throughout it, even other than just along the sizing of your to fit your wrist. It has holes right here, closer to the lugs, to get more breathing in there. So when you do sweat, you still got airflow going through there, keeping it dry up under there somewhat keeping the whole watch comfortable. So that's why I choose a rubber type band for when I'm working out or doing something in the yard, somewhere I'm going to be exasperating myself and actually working up a sweat or getting wet or something like that. I use my sports watch. So yeah. And then right, and which I'm sorry, that's where I was going. So with your leather watches, you have more breath than you do in the metal watch. It gets more breathing than you do in the metal watch, because you can, like I said, you can adjust it, so you can adjust the airflow through it, but it can make you sweat more. If it's fitted on your wrist, you sweat more in the leather band than you would in the rubber. And you probably sweat, I won't say the same thing makes you sweat, but your skin definitely gets irritated more easily when you're wearing the metal band sweating than it does when you're wearing leather or rubber. Now leather has an issue because it can hold on to your smell when you sweat a little bit. Now it takes a while, but it can hold on to that smell. Now rubber is a lot easier because it doesn't hold the smell, because it doesn't absorb any moisture. Like a leather can absorb moisture, but these don't absorb moisture, and they're easy to clean. If you do get them dirty or get them wet, just take a wet rag and wipe it down. And with leather, you got to worry about messing up the paint job on it or putting some type of marks on your leather that's showing and makes the discoloration on your leather. But with these rubber, silicone, polyurethane bands, you don't have to worry about that because they're the same color through and through. It's not dyed on one side and not the other side and things like that. It's the same color through and through. So you just get your wet rag, clean it up, and you're good to go. Now there's another type of band that I don't have. I used to have. It's called Nato straps. Now these are like some fabric type thing. So actually, if you can see this burlap type material, it looks something like that, but it's just actual material. So it's a fabric, and to me that's worse than leather. Some people wear it to do sports in, some people wear it to go outdoors in, but to me it's worse than leather because that really absorbs your sweat. It really absorbs whatever smell you're giving off with your sweat. It's getting absorbed in that dang thing. And then when you take it off, you smell it. You come back 2 or 3, 4 days later, you smell it. And that's not cool with me. So I'm thinking about getting one, but it definitely won't be for outside. I used to have one on a cheaper type of watch or whatever, but like I said, that thing stunk to high heaven. So I stopped buying them. Never hadn't bought one in almost a decade or more. So yeah, that was a bad thing for me. But they can be comfortable. You can find them in different colors and different fabrics, but yeah, it's just not for me, not at this point in time. And yeah, those are the four main types of watch bands. You got your metal, mainly stainless steel. You got your leather. You got your rubber, polyurethane, silicone, all those. And then you got your NATO straps made from the fabric, canvas, and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I'll just let you know a little bit about them. I mean, make your own choice. Try them out for yourself. See what you feel about them, how you like them, how you don't like them, and yeah, go from there. Just start somewhere, because watches are for everyone, even you. Yeah, you like that, my little, what is it, a PCA? PSA? Yeah, you like that? Alright, it's good to have you back with me. I'm glad to be back here with you. So, yeah, this has been another episode of Watch It Happen. I'll see y'all next week. I'll be back uploading every Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. So, yeah, I'll see y'all back here. It's been Watch It Happen. Take it easy. Back here. It's been Watch It Happen. Take it easy.